Hey guys, it's Siralum1. Please refrain from leaving a comment on this video until you have finished watching it. Now, if you have clicked on this video through your sub box and you're a normal, level-headed person, I'm sure that I'm probably not talking about you in this video. You may, however, be familiar with who I am talking about. These people are everywhere. This is a very important topic I had on my mind for a while now. I haven't talked about it on my channel because I always thought it was just a small fraction of people. Over the months, however, more and more, I see almost nothing but terrible comments everywhere. Twitter, Kingdom Hearts fan sites, Reddit, Kingdom Hearts Twitch streams. I've come to realize that this might actually be an issue. I've never seen too much negativity all over the community, but it seems the more time passes, the more we get entitled, arrogant, misled people dominating all Kingdom Hearts discussions. Well, I'm finally sick of it. I'm here today with LimitForm72 to explain to you what's going on if you don't already know.
You see, there is a certain portion of the Kingdom Hearts community that seems to have their priorities in the wrong place. The Kingdom Hearts fanbase seems to glorify any Kingdom Hearts 3 PR and advertising. While yes, it's all well and good to get excited for Kingdom Hearts news, we all do, there is a line to be drawn in the sand when you become entitled about it. There are people in the community who think that they are entitled to news. They deserve to hear news. Square Enix owes them, like Square Enix is obligated to share a new trailer of the game for you every 2 months. Seriously, if I can be frank, Square Enix has no obligation to release any trailers. Sure, it would be bad advertising and business on their part, but you should never be looking at them as if they owe you a trailer. The only time I feel like that's acceptable is when they explicitly say, hey guys, we are releasing this trailer tomorrow or something. The only thing Square Enix actually owes anyone is a copy of the game after they pay $60 on release day. That's it. Honestly, I consider each trailer a gift, not something they owe me. At this current point in time, there is no real Kingdom Hearts news being released, and you know what? That's okay. They are developing a big RPG game. Things take time, and there are no major game shows around this time of the year that Kingdom Hearts would typically make an appearance at. You guys act like Square not sharing some big Kingdom Hearts news every month is the equivalent of a father neglecting to feed his kid.
The truth is, we get way more Kingdom Hearts news these days than we ever did before. I remember back in 2006 when I would frequent KH Insider for news. We would get nothing for months, bone dry, and then later on, we would reach critical mass of hype with something as simple as like a scan with 2 screenshots, and that's it. Trailers weren't being released every E3 and news was very scarce. The funny thing is, the community on that website back then was less entitled than a lot of the people in today's community. Way less entitled.
You might be thinking, hey, so you're only making this video about people thirsty for news. Well, not quite. These people get thirsty for news, right? And then when Square Enix delivers something big, their immediate thought is always, that's it? The same people who are thirsty for news are the ones who bash the news afterwards. Why do they bash it? One word, rumors. For some reason, it seems like the Kingdom Hearts community likes to take rumors as confirmed information. They somehow turn these rumors into promises from Square Enix. I am not joking. It is just as ridiculous as it sounds. The misinformation that spreads doesn't end well for anyone. One example of promises that were never made? Sure, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. The English version has never promised to release in 2015. The emotional scene so many people expected from the Jump Festa trailer? Nothing about an emotional scene ever came out of Square's mouth in any way. All this emotional scene business was reported on by people who attended the D23 event in Japan. Nobody promised it to you. Stop acting like they did. This happens all the time. All Square Enix said that day was they were releasing a 2.8 in Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. And guess what? They did.
And then we have the people who think nothing Kingdom Hearts related matters without 2 words. Release date. Release date, 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 release date. It's like crack to them or something. Y'all got any of that? Release date? Like, dude, shut up. They, no joke, act like now in development at the end of the trailer actually invalidates the rest of the trailer. People comment on these Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers saying the game looks basically done. If you were actually perceptive, you would realize the game doesn't look anywhere near done.
No original music.
Placeholder battle quotes.
Worlds are incomplete.
Half the time, Goofy's run animation isn't even implemented.
Explain this. It's just embarrassing, if anything.
I say it time and time again, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is a game that looks like it's in the early cycles of development. Sure, they figured out the base combat system like Nomura said last E3, but that doesn't mean the game is nearing completion in any way. It means they finished up the skeleton of the game, and now they got to add some meat, which will probably take a long time. A lot of people don't realize Kingdom Hearts 3, after the engine switch in late 2014, most likely lost a whole lot of its assets and development. So development probably started around second half of 2012, early 2013-ish. Bam, they get a setback in 2014, fall back to the bottom, and now they're building up again.
The ultimate cultivation of everything we have talked about can be seen an example on the comment section of the Jump Festa trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2.8 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's take a look at some, besides the million stupid Hitler jokes of course. There is a difference between expressing criticisms or disappointment and being entitled or demanding. We actually picked out some comments to talk about today. Oh goody.
In a nutshell, we have the guys who claim they've been waiting 10 years for Kingdom Hearts 3. Look, Kingdom Hearts 3 at the time of its announcement was a fetus. The confirmation enough was unreal for me back then. Maybe you have been waiting 10 years for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I haven't. In fact, it's even more obnoxious with the people who swing the whole 10 years around because they're talking about the Japanese only edition, which released in December of 2005, which I'm pretty sure most of these guys did not import. Even if the 2005 thing was true, I still wouldn't have say I've waited 10 years. Maybe you waited 10 years, but the way I look at it, I waited from KH game to KH game. Rechain of Memories to Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2 to Birth by Sleep to Recoded to Dream Drop Distance. Periods of 1 to 2 years maybe. I really would only say I began waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 the day it was announced at E3 2013. Yes, the handhelds aren't nearly as good as KH1 or 2, but at this point you can consider some of them essentials that we all had to go through to keep up. We haven't been like dry this whole time. The story has actually had a whole lot added since Kingdom Hearts 2. If nothing happened ever between Kingdom Hearts 2 and now, then maybe I could understand these comments, but as it stands right now, they're just a joke.
Now we move on to the people who say the trailer showed nothing new. I won't stay on this for too long, but all I will say is if you are someone who actually knows Kingdom Hearts mechanics, you would see new things. Very, very new things. Improved things even. Very improved. If you don't know what I mean exactly, my friend Dean here has a nifty trailer analysis video out there to explain in detail, and maybe you'll get it. All I have to say is this trailer looking at Kingdom Hearts 3 development-wise is a nice, good step up from the way that E3 gameplay looked.
And finally, we have the most obnoxious comments. Release date, 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 release date. We mentioned it earlier, but the entitlement is too strong, man. Now, there is a reason why the release date people bother me. I'm not saying this just because I see it everywhere and it's just like mildly annoying. I don't want these people to actually pressure Square Enix. This is where we get to how the problem will be affecting us the players, and why I am upset in the first place.
Square Enix hears us. In countless Nomura interviews, he mentions that he can feel the pressure from the fans, and he realizes how much overseas fans look forward to the game. Now, I know it is somewhat unlikely, I still call it at least plausible. If everyone in the fan base overwhelmingly is hounding for the release date every minute of the day, who knows? A lot of people are oblivious or just unaware of this, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually the biggest gamble this series has probably ever faced. You see, the Osaka team has something to prove. Dean has a full video on this if you want to go into detail, but what I'll say is that they have never worked on a main numbered Kingdom Hearts game. This is their first, and the game is completely under their wing. In the past, they have delivered Rechain of Memories, a 3D remake of an existing game, Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, both Kingdom Hearts games that were generally unbalanced and floaty, and the HD remixes.
Oh boy, the HD remixes. The HD remixes are the epitome of rushed. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 especially. Crashes, slow load times, glitched final boss, freezes everywhere. I don't care what anyone says, there is no excuse for a re-release of a game to be worse than the original. You can say it's not that bad all you want, but if it's worse than the original, What's the point? How is that acceptable in any way? Kingdom Hearts 2.5 is only better aesthetically, and that's it. Everything under the skin is worse. We call it a shallow port because the beauty is unfortunately only skin deep. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix is a very rushed port of KH2FM. You see what I mean now? And don't pull that just be patient nonsense on me for the load times. The same people who say just be patient for the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 load times are the guys who turn around and hound Square Enix for a release date on Kingdom Hearts 3. It's preposterous.
That's what we've been trying to say. A portion of the fan base fixates more on Kingdom Hearts 3 advertisements and PR, but doesn't care when we actually receive products that are subpar. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix is supposed to be the definitive edition of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and the perfect package, but it's held back by terrible porting. Does anyone care? Not many. Nobody rallies for Square Enix to take action and make a patch for the game at least. If not, then move the games to PS4 to fix their problems. Everyone really only cares about not seeing an emotional scene that was never promised anyway. Priorities. In the wrong places. That's all I'm saying.
Now, do you understand why the fans pressuring Square Enix for Kingdom Hearts 3 is a terrible thing? If the pressure ever actually got to them, we'd be dealing with another Kingdom Hearts 2.5 situation, and nobody wants that. Look at it this way. The guys working on Kingdom Hearts 3 have never made a main numbered game ever before, and you all want them to rush it? If you didn't get the message of this video, it is the entitled attitude the fanbase has toward the trailers and news, the way people blindly accept rumors as fact and somehow turn that into promises from Square Enix, and the way they may have the power to actually pressure Square Enix to ruin Kingdom Hearts 3 for everything else that annoys us. We were wondering if any of you guys felt the same way. Please share your opinions with us down below in the comments in a civil manner, and we'd be glad to discuss with you. Until next time, I've been Sir1, and this is LimitForm72, and we'll catch you guys later. That's all I have for you guys today, but I don't know if I can make it to the next one without your help. Give me strength.